Hey guys, this is a video of our 1-year channel anniversary ride. I will let you know right now that everything did not go as planned. The first debacle was the weather. It was supposed to rain where we were in Maryland, but be clearer in Virginia. And it was supposed to get progressively better throughout the day. Cameraman and I were checking the hourly forecast, and it looked like it was going to be okay by the time we planned to meet up with everyone, which was around noon. We had planned to do a ride down the Blue Ridge Pkwy starting at the end of Skyline Drive. So we announced that on this channel and also on my Instagram page. It ended up not being a nice day. There was a lot of rain. My tire was quite bald. As some of you know, it's pretty difficult to get tires right now. So my guys at Little Hops had done me a favor and ordered me one, and it was on its way. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to install it. So I had a couple of close calls on the way to meet everyone. We ended up being about a half hour late. At one point, I asked Cameraman to switch bikes with me because I was a little worried about my bald tire and I had so many close calls. Then I ended up burning my leg on his pipes because I'm not used to riding his breakout. I ride it sometimes, but I don't ride it enough to be really familiar, and the conditions were terrible. It was difficult to see. It was foggy. The roads were wet, and we were on a time crunch, which never makes for a good combination. And as you'll see later, things took a turn for the worst and we had some folks go down, so keep watching to see some of that footage.
Look, so you have to come in from this side.
Michael motorcycle.
Hello. Let's do a checkout. Let's see here.
Let me show you Megan's front tire, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go.
Oh,
jeez. The judgmental internet.
look at that tire.
Oh, I'm going to hear it.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I know.
She does 80 on the interstates.
Usually.
Right here.
Usually. Let's see. What was your name again?
Marcus.
Marcus, what year is your bike?
2022.
Take a check over it. 2022. This is a beautiful bike, guys.
Thank you, friend. Thank you very much.
Beautiful bike.
Like everyone else's, it's a little dirty.
Fun. And how many bikes have you had in your lifetime?
This is my
Fifth bike. Wow.
second new one.
V4. What's your favorite thing about the bike?
Huh?
What's your favorite thing about the bike?
Honestly, the adaptive cruise control.
Really?
It's great.
That's wicked. Cool.
Nice.
Nice.
My next bike is definitely having cruise on it, I'll tell you that.
The
This-
safety.
You can push.
And this is yours? You're on the Shadow?
Yeah.
Nice. What year is your Shadow?
2009.
2009. How many bikes have you had?
That's the fourth one for me.
Fourth? Nice.
Then I
Nice.
paid for a few others for my son.
Ooh. How do I sign up for that?
Is that your inspection sticker down there?
Yeah, it's still doing.
They make ours to put
And what year is your bike, Big Al?
14.
14.
Or no, 15, I'm sorry.
15. It's a fun bike. How many bikes have you had in your time?
My life,
Yeah.
72,
72?
lots of them. I can't even count them. I have two now.
That is fun, guys. We're out here getting ready to ride the Blue Ridge in the rain. It's going to be fun. There's Megan's bike, obviously, and that one right there.
Yeah,
Megan
it
disappeared. You just...
Lights out.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
I have to sit down and do everything. Socks, shoes, pants.
I have to sit down to get out of bed.
You know when I'm the comfortable? I just want to ride my bike.
All right, it is going to
Very
be clear,
Yeah.
right? If we wait like 10 more minutes.
That's still
Where we go?
stock
I
seat.
see sun up there. So that's
I'd like
progress.
to try saddling. It's a stock seat.
I just
Stop.
want the road to dry before I go around twisties on this bald
I'll tell you, when I got on that Salomon, I couldn't believe the difference. I love the comfort level of my bike. I didn't change my stock seat because of comfort. I changed it because it was absorbing water. And every time I sat on it, after I got.
Did you tape some stuff about people's bikes?
Yes, it did.
Is it still taping?
I just turned it back on.
I'm in and out of grocery stores and stuff.
No.
I don't want to be.
It was a rough ride here.
I have a half hour.
I have a very bald tire on the front. I know.
They called you out on it already.
And it didn't make for a fun ride here. I don't feel real great about all this. So, I'm trying to wait a few minutes. It's supposed to clear up. I look like I've been through a war at the moment. But, you know, it's all good. It's all good. We're still going to try to tape, see what how we do.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let's do it. Getting out there is going to be rough. When we get down the road, right? Yeah, we're gassed up.
If you're heading to Bedford, it's going to be about 75 miles before you'll hit a gas station.
Nah, you guys even want to go?
I got to go that way anyway to get home. So.
Yeah.
I really appreciate y'all coming out. Yeah. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
As you can see, it just got foggier and worse as we went further up into the mountains on the Blue Ridge. We ended up getting stuck behind a trailer, which was making things difficult. There was several points where I considered calling it off just because it was very difficult to see. I think that this whole situation taught me a valuable lesson because you're about to see that several folks on the ride ended up going down. It was pretty scary conditions, although I didn't anticipate that it would be the case that morning. Like I said, the weather report didn't predict it. But this taught me a valuable lesson that it is always better to be safe. You know, I ride in all conditions. You've seen me ride in snow and rain and fog, but it's probably not the best idea for a group ride. So I will take that into consideration in the future. I didn't include any footage from a mic inside my helmet. The audio was not great. The conditions were not great. I have taken your suggestions and watched Shade Tree's video, and I have ordered a bunch of new things, so hopefully that improves. This is, as you can tell, footage from another rider, a gentleman by the name of Al. Thank you, Al, for coming out to our anniversary ride. This is footage from his GoPro, and it's kind of cool to see Cameraman and I ride together from the back. I never get that view. But I switched over to Al's footage because Mike and I got a little far ahead, and we didn't see that people weren't behind us for a moment. So by the time we turned around to find everybody, all of this had already went down. So he so graciously gave us his footage, his SD card, for us to be able to share some of this ride in a different perspective with you all. As you can see, the fog was getting worse and the conditions were pretty treacherous. So we are fortunate that this turned out the way that it did.
Have to help him, Joe. I'd have done the same thing. Okay, guys, the three of us, we got to get this up. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3. Get a better bite here. Go. Go, 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 go. Kickstands down. Whoops. That's not good. Oh, it goes in here.
Tight pop it. Need a little bit of fuel.
Yeah. You do put the kickstand down, then it went over.
All okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that what fell off your foot? I was going to catch up to you and say, hey, Carl, you lost something. You want to get on and get it going. We'll hold it up until you get going. Whoops! my thingy just watch traffic. That's all I'm worried about.
Oh my goodness.
God damn it.
Did you go down before?
No.
It was Carl.
It was Carl's turn.
Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Wait, I think it's in first. So we got to go this way, gang. Get a hold of it. The first part's going to be easy. Now it's going to get harder. Go. Okay. Hold on.
So he went down. I think we should just try to all get back
He
to safety.
he lost his foot peg. Can you hold that a minute? Oh man, my lid.
I'll grab that stuff once you get around.
I think that might be Joe.
Stuff all fell off.
You want me to move it? Your legs and everything all right?
Yeah, I'm good at taking rolls.
As you can see, everyone was okay, but I decided at this point that it was probably best for us to turn back. The conditions were not getting better. In fact, they were getting worse, and we still had a long way to go before we could get off the parkway. I want to thank everybody that came out, and I want to thank everyone that was out with us for being so kind and helpful to each other. That is what being a biker is all about, and I know that that's why a lot of you really enjoy being in the motorcycle community, is that people help each other out and people are there for each other. So even though this was scary and it was rough, I'm really proud that everyone stepped up to help everybody else out, and it really made me proud to be part of the motorcycle community. I thought that it would be best if we turned back, so we ended up turning back. I was a little shaken with two folks going down. I'm so glad that everybody was okay, but it was a valuable lesson for me to learn, so I'm going to take that into consideration in the future. It's not unfortunate that we didn't get a beautiful day for our anniversary ride and, a really nice ride down the Blue Ridge Parkway, but this was certainly different, if nothing else, and I want to thank Al for so graciously giving us his footage. As he said, it's a good learning experience, and if you haven't gone down, you will at some point, so it's valuable to have some knowledge in that area. So I'm just so grateful to everybody that came out and that everyone was so accommodating. So thank you very much. And thank you to everybody who has supported us over the last year. Cameraman and I are so grateful and so appreciative. If you like our stuff, check out our Patreon channel and don't forget to spread the word. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks. Ride safe.